Hey fam, welcome back to a new Costco Canada haul. In today's video, I'm sharing everything I picked up for the week, including things that I got for my puppy. So let's go ahead and jump right into this week's haul. So this week I picked up a bunch of cucumbers. These have been really a great size for the juicing that we've been doing, and I pretty much just got these to juice. I also picked up one bunch of organic bananas. These are actually super green. I'm surprised that they're starting to turn yellow already because all the bananas are green at Costco this week. But these two things are like essentials for us. So I'm glad that they at least had them in stock and I was able to get them. I also decided to get the kids a pack of these socks. I saw them on a sale and I knew these are just good to have extra socks. I did buy them a bunch of socks for back to school time, but now that the weather is starting to get a little bit colder, I just wanted them to have an option that was a little higher up. And these are so soft, I couldn't resist. So there's like 10 socks that come in the pack. They will do half and half, which is great because I think both sides have some fun colors that I think they're really gonna like. So this is just something to get them through fall, and they only need a few more pairs of socks. They really didn't need any new socks, but this was such a great deal. I decided to just get it anyway. You literally can never have too many socks, especially when you have kids. Socks always go missing. Next up, I really wanted to get the brown basmati rice. So I was really excited to see that my Costco had it in stock this time because some weeks they have it, some weeks they don't. So while they have it, I figured, let me just get this for having it on hand. This is going to be something that I personally make for myself and the family, but also sometimes I want to give T-Bone some brown rice instead of white rice because brown rice is better for you. And overall, it's just good to have a little switch up. You can never go wrong with a brown basmati rice, especially if you're a fan of basmati. You'll definitely like the brown basmati rice. It's just a little bit more heartier. Yes, it might take a little bit more time to make, but all that to say, it's still going to be really good anyways. Next up, I grabbed a pack of whole raw almonds. My husband and I have just been in the mood for almonds lately, and since chocolate covered almonds cost way too much money, we decided that we would get this instead. And the good thing about these is that you can use them in recipes. You can use it for so many things because it's not salted and it's just super clean, super easy, and almonds are really good. So we like those. I also picked up some 2% organic milk for the week. We've been going through our milk a lot lately because the kids have been making hot chocolate so much, which I'm really excited that hot chocolate is on sale this month because later in the month I will be picking up a container and that container will last us months and months and months. So grab some more milk because that's an essential when you have a family, or even if you're just by yourself, milk is good. And I really like 2% milk because you don't have all the fat, but you still get like good milk. And I prefer organic milk over non-organic. That's just my preference, but you can do whatever works best for you. This is just the one that I really like. And the Kirkland signature option is like, there's never any bad things that I can say about it because it never disappoints. I also picked up some organic sugar. I'm planning for Thanksgiving, and I just want to make sure that I have enough sugar on hand for all the baking and the hosting and all that stuff that I'll be doing. And this organic cane sugar has always been my go-to. I know a lot of people use white sugar. I prefer not to. It's not really that good for you. But this is like a simple, easy switch. It works just the same as any other sugar. It's not going to be like your brown sugar though. So that's like the one thing, but this is really good, like all purpose. You can use it for tea. You can use it for baking. You can use it for anything. And it works really great. So I went ahead and grabbed that. I also was in the mood for stir fry this week. So I picked up some frozen stir fry veggies. This is something that I have just been craving a lot, and this is the Kirkland signature brand. This bag will last you a while. It is a big, big bag, but if you like a lot of veggies like we do, you'll go through this so quickly. And I really just wanted to make sure that I had more options for frozen veggies on hand because it's not all the time I get to go into the store and get fresh veggies. And sometimes this is just the way to go on those nights when you don't really have anything ready, you don't feel like doing all the chopping. This just makes it so it's like a one and done type of thing. And these veggies are really good. I wish they had a little more mushrooms in each pack, but you know what? That's okay. You can always add more mushrooms if you have them on hand. But these stir fry veggies are super, super good. And like I said before, I'm really in the mood for stir fry. It's like stir fry season for me right now. Next up, I grabbed some beef bulgogi. My husband and I really, really like this. This is another thing that takes only a few minutes to put together. So if you do the beef bulgogi and then you add some stir fry veggies in this, it's also really good. You don't even have to season the veggies because this has enough seasoning already. Or you can do it with whatever you want. But for those nights when I just want a quick and easy dinner idea, this beef bulgogi always works like a charm. And having those veggies, I feel like I always just know for sure I can throw something together and pair that with rice. You've got a whole meal already. I also decided to get some salmon this week because it was on a sale, and I really do like this wild pink salmon. Again, this is one of those quick and easy weeknight options where if you don't know what you're gonna make, you can actually make this from frozen in your air fryer. You can also thaw it out and bake it in the oven. This is already seasoned, so you don't need to do anything to it. Throw this on a pan with some veggies, roast it in your oven, and dinner is done. Or like I said, put this in the air fryer, do your things like on the side, whatever you're gonna serve with it on the side, and you're good to go. You can even steam some green beans, and that combination is really, really good as well. But this is a great buy, so I just grabbed one box. This wasn't at all on my list, but again, it was on sale, so I decided to get just one box this time. I did have on my list some garlic bread. This is one of our personal favorite things at Costco, and there's 3 packs of garlic bread that come in here. I just store them in my fridge drawer, and it works perfectly fine for me, but I really do like to have this as a side option. So if I'm not gonna do rice or potatoes or veggies or something else, I can easily just toast up some garlic bread in the air fryer and serve that on as a side with like another meal, and it works great. Sometimes if I'm feeling fancy, I'll grate some cheese and put it in the air fryer on top of the garlic bread and make like a cheesy garlic bread. Oh my goodness. That is like restaurant quality amazing, and another way that you can enjoy garlic bread at home. Over here, I grabbed 2 bags of T-Bone's bedtime treats. He absolutely loves these, and I actually do plan to get more bags before the sale ends, but I figured for now I would just get a couple so I didn't go over budget this week. But he really, really loves these. And let me tell you, the moment I touch the bag, he starts moving and wants to have some treats. Look. It literally works every single time. Did you hear your treats, mister? Did you hear the treats? Oh, now I feel guilty that I didn't give you any treats. Let me go get something for you. Every time you touch the treat bag, you're for sure gonna find that T-Bone is interested. Right now, he's following wherever I move the treat to. I'm just giving him one of these lamb sticks. Hold on, you gotta wait, okay? He loves these so much. And he also really likes these as his bedtime treat. Next up, I grabbed some napkins. We were running low, and this is one of those things that I really wanted to get in advance ahead of the Thanksgiving long weekend because you can never have too much napkins. And I like to get this pack because you buy it once and you don't have to buy it again for a really long time. We use it for daily life, honestly. These napkins are really great quality. They're super durable. They really actually do a good job at wiping things up as well. So they're good for sticky fingers, all the things. These napkins are just great, and I like not having to buy it every week or every other week. So I buy this big pack at Costco so I don't have to buy it again for a long, long time. And then last, but definitely not least, I have been looking for these non-slip hangers for a while at Costco, and sometimes they have them in stock, sometimes they're sold out. we have a bit of a bigger closet now at this house, and we just don't have enough hangers to hang up all of our things. And this is actually cheaper than the plastic hangers that we were using before. So I'm basically just switching out all my plastic hangers and using these. And then the plastic hangers will go to the kids. It'll go in like the coat closets. They'll just be extras that we can have for other things. But for the most part, I'll be redoing my closet with these hangers. Now, realistically, I only needed maybe one box of this for right now. But once I start switching out the hangers that I already have, I know I'll need a second box. And because this is sometimes not available, I figured let me just get 3 boxes so that I have more than I need, but also if my husband needs more hangers, instead of him stealing my hangers, now we'll have extras that he can have as well. And we have like a shelf at the top of our closet. So with the hangers that we don't use, I'll just keep them in the box and put the box on the top shelf in the closet. So they're stored away and I know where I can find them when I need them. But this just worked out to be way cheaper than the hangers that I was buying before. And so I went the more affordable option. Believe it or not, like even with all 3 boxes, I got way more hangers for way less money than I've been spending for months collecting a little bit of hangers at a time. This is just like the way to go. And what I like about these hangers is that like for tank tops like this, the straps won't keep falling off, or if like you have like silky tops or dressy tops, they won't keep sliding off or falling down. Even my summer dresses, when it's time for summer stuff, the straps or the dresses won't slide off and I won't find them on the floor. So I just wanted to get something that's just gonna last also and make our closet look really elevated with like some really nice hangers. These are the things that make me happy right now, like organizing and making sure everything looks nice. And so yeah, this is where I spent the most in my budget today. Everything else was literally just an essential item, but the hangers has been on my list for a while, and I've been meaning to complete our closet. And so now I can finally dedicate my weekend to making sure that I work on that closet task and check it off my list. All right, so that's it for the haul portion of this video. I'm gonna go ahead and put all of this stuff away, and then I'm gonna remind myself, note to self, take out the steak so you can make beef stir fry tonight, because that's what I wanna do for dinner. I wanna do some beef stir fry. I might make some rice to go with it. I might have leftover rice in my fridge. I have to double check and see, but I just wanted to have some beef stir fry. So I'm probably gonna film how I make my beef stir fry just to share it with you in case you're interested and in case you want a quick and easy option that you can be inspired by to add to your meal plan for next week. Beef stir fry for me always hits the spot. And the beef that we have is like really good quality. It's just a great cut, and it's from a local farm. So I find that the beef just tastes better. And it also stretches a little bit further because like the cuts are different than what you would get, for example, at Costco or at the regular grocery store. So yeah, let me go ahead and put all this stuff away, get my hangers into my closet where they belong, and then we'll prep some dinner together. And I hope you add it to your meal plan for the week. All right, so I'm getting ready to make the stir fry. I took my one piece of steak and cut them up into basically little strips like this. And I'm gonna put them in, saute them with some salt and pepper. I'm not gonna cook them all the way through, just like a halfway maybe, just to get a little bit of brown on them. Then I'm gonna remove them, put them to a bowl. And I'm doing everything in my cast iron pan. So I have this preheated. I'm spraying it now with some avocado oil spray. I already know that it's super hot because I saw how the oil kind of just spread in there. And I've already taken out my stir fry veggies. I'm just gonna toss in my salt. I don't mind having a little more salt than I need because I want this to kind of be the base for my veggies later. For the black pepper, I'm just adding this much. It might be a lot to some people, but again, this is really going to be the base of most of the flavor, especially since we're reusing the same pan to saute up the veggies after. Whatever flavor is left over is going to help to season the veggies, and that in return will help me to have to put less soy sauce. And of course, I'm also going to add my Bachan's barbecue sauce in here. I feel like it's just the perfect thing for stir fry. By the way, whenever I'm making stir fry, I try to avoid moving the meat around very quickly. I try to let it sit on one side for as long as possible. That way I can get some kind of crispy bits in there. And then I'll mix it around real quick and remove it and then continue cooking it once the veggies are almost done. In the meantime, I do have my brown rice that I just picked up this week cooking in the Instant Pot. All I did was press rice, set it on brown rice for 12 minutes, and I'm already like basically over halfway done. And by the time this is done and I release the pressure, I think that my stir fry steak and veggies should be done around the same time too. So the steak is almost ready to start moving around, but I already went ahead and poured out the veggies that I'm gonna use. I just basically filled one of my really big bowls with it, and then I have an empty bowl here to put the steak once it's kind of like browned up a bit. So this is what the steak looks like right now. I'm sure there's no like brown bits yet, but I'm running out of patience. And I just kind of want to mix it around now. I would prefer for sure for there to be some brown crispy bits in here, but I can still make that happen. You just got to do what works best for you in your kitchen. I am super hungry and borderline hangry right now, so I'm just a little short on patience. I would have liked to have the crispy bits, and I'm sure I still can achieve it, but this is going to work just the same. So what do you think of the beef stir fry recipe? I hope you like it and add it to your meal plan. Thank you all so much for watching and spending your time here with me. If you enjoyed this week's haul, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. It helps me to understand if you're enjoying what you're seeing. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you all in my next video. Before I take T-Bone on his walk, I wanted to share that I had to make food for him today. So I made him some rice, some green beans, apples, sweet potatoes, and salmon. And he absolutely loves this. He's literally watching me touch the container right now. You already had something to eat, T-Bone. You already had something to eat. I was just showing your food. So this is just cooling down, and then I store it in the fridge. This will last us like 4 or 5 days. He eats a lot, but he absolutely loves this. And I love knowing exactly what's in his food and making sure that he has like healthy food that is good for him, and he's gonna have a long, great life. So isn't that right, T-Bone? Don't you have the best life? Don't you have the best life? You do. You do.